Okay, today let's get a general idea for what trigonometry is. Okay, so you might have seen on your calculator that there's a function sine and the function cosine and the function tangent. Okay, today we're only going to cover sine and cosine and leave tangent up to another video. Okay, so there's a speech, actually a word system that might help you when you're learning about trigonometry, not in the unit circle definition. It's called SOHCAHTOA. What this stands for is, let's just focus on this one and this one. This means that sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse. You wouldn't have any idea of this now, but just stick with me. I'll explain. And cosine, it's a function, so sine of x. Cosine of x is equal to the adjacent over the hypotenuse. Okay? So what this means is, first, SOHCAHTOA only works for right triangles, okay? Let's see about right triangles. Okay, I'm going to draw a general 3, 4, 5 right triangle, okay? And let's call this angle theta. It's a Greek letter. So, what is the sine of theta in this right triangle? Let's see. The sine of theta means opposite over hypotenuse. Let me write that. Opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so if you see this angle here, what is next to it, so right here, that's what we call the adjacent side. Okay, so and the opposite side is just the literal meaning of opposite. It's just the opposite of this. So this is the opposite side. Okay, so you might know what the hypotenuse is by a squared plus b squared equals c squared. You might have learned that this right here, c squared, is called the hypotenuse. So c is the greatest in this case in the Pythagorean theorem. I'm going to make a video about that. So as you see, 3 is less than 4 and it's less than 5, so 5 is the greatest. So this is the hypotenuse, okay? So what's the opposite over the hypotenuse in this case? Well, 3 is the opposite side and 5 is the hypotenuse, so it's 3 over 5. What's that? 0.6. And this is the answer to the sine of theta. Okay, let's do cosine theta. Okay, let's try the cosine function. Cosine of theta. Let me erase that. Cosine of theta is equal to, if you see, SOHCAHTOA, adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, so what is the adjacent side here? Well, 4 is the adjacent, right next to the angle. So we put 4, and we know that the hypotenuse is 5, so we use 5 here. So the answer is 0.8. Okay, that's the idea for sine and cosine. See you later. on the tangent video. Okay? Bye!